Okay, welcome to Marketing Mondays with the Marketing Lifeline. And today we're going to talk about what sets you apart from your competitor. So quick introduction. Who is the Marketing Lifeline? We are your outsourced and online marketing director, professional, mentor, or coach that provide you and your team with the necessary knowledge to become great marketers, or at least have a good understanding of it. We are passionate teachers, and we want to share our expertise and passion with you to also help you along your marketing journey. We want to help you take a step back and shift your marketing mindset for success. And who am I? Megan. I'm a marketing mentor and coach with more than 20 years hands-on experience. I like to believe I change the marketing mindset of business owners so that too can enjoy the very benefits that good marketing has to offer without feeling frustrated or overwhelmed. I also believe every business deserves marketing that works and a trusted mentor to guide them along the way. So let's go into tonight's topic. Did you know 86% of buyers will pay more for better customer experience? Isn't that insane? Makes you think that if you just focused all your attention on actually the customer experience, that would be a great part of your marketing strategy done. But the catch is we have to know what sets us apart from our competitors, who is that customer, and what it is they want. But 86% of buyers will pay more for a better customer experience. Phenomenal. So what are we going to cover tonight? What sets you apart from your competitors? What is a UVP, as I like to call it, a unique value proposition or unique selling proposition? How can you develop one? And how and where must you use yours? So what sets you apart from your competitors, I ask? People may say, we are the best in the business. Our prices are set to sell. We have been around for more than 30 or 40 years. Our products guaranteed to work. We are the most efficient and friendliest team in town. And I mean, these are all amazing offerings and benefits to your business, as one may believe. But quite frankly, a lot of people carry the same. Or let's be honest, we expect your product to work. You know, we hope it's price set to sell. You know, yes, being around for 40 years is great, but are you old school? Do you have the newest technology? So unfortunately, these are no longer relevant ways of being different to your competitors. It goes beyond this in today's day. Now we've got to start focusing a little bit more on the value, I like to call, and hence I call it the unique value proposition. Yes, there are different ways that you are different to your competitors immediately, but we need to highlight this because this is what we essentially need to communicate. So, is it your customer that you service that's unique? Is it the type of quality or guarantee that you have? Is it the service that you give? Not that it's efficient and quick turnaround, because that's what everyone does, but if the general industry norm is 5 days and you do it in 24, that is something to brag about. Excellence, how do you guarantee that, and what is it that you do? Is it in your systems? Your company itself, yes, it could be long-lasting history, but it could also be association, maybe the size or potentially your reach across a national or global approach. Is it your business? Is it something that you do that nobody else actually does? Or it's your team. Perhaps you've got special or qualified people within your team, or people in places that other people don't have or competitors have. And it could be your strategy, something that sets you apart. So these are the things that you've got to start honing into and not looking at the general view of we are the best, we've been in business the longest, we're the cheapest, because those are no longer going to set you apart from your competitors. What you want is to define something within your business that you can add greater value to what your competitors do, if they even add value in that area. Hence, I put emphasis on value. And yes, a lot of the time it is value. It could be the price, but what is it that you back it up with? What is it that you as a business or brand guarantee to add value to your clients, to make it something that they want based on your value that you guarantee to them? So let's maybe look at what is a unique value proposition. As it's defined, a unique value proposition is a clear statement that describes the benefit of your offer and how you solve your customers' pain points and what makes you distinctly different from every other offering in the market. So I've just highlighted benefit because, again, we don't want to sell features. We focus on the benefits to the customer. But we need to understand that customer in order to know what it is that their pain point is, so we can ensure that our product services that pain point. So essentially, in one line, it is why your customer will choose to buy from you rather than your competitor. And yes, price does come to a point where people will choose to buy. But you saw in my statement earlier, 86% of customers will rather buy from you if your customer service is better, whether your price is higher or not. So you need to dig in. Don't focus on the price points. Dig in and see what it is that you do differently. What is it that you benefit your clients with? And how do you package it as a value proposition? And that is what you've got to focus on. So this is something to look at. You've got what customers want, because now with your marketing strategies that you've hopefully conducted, you know exactly your customers and you know what they want. You obviously have an area here, what your competitors do well, and that's not really where we want to play. We don't want to tap into where our competitors are positioned well or strongly. We want to kind of take them from the side or come in completely differently with something that makes you unique. And that is what you do well. And this is where you need to define what it is that you can do well, or value, package value to your potential customers, so they too want to invest with you. And this is the sweet spot of the UVP or USP, as they say. As Jack Welch said, if you don't have a competitive advantage, then don't compete. Don't expect to be competitive in the marketplace if you don't want to set yourself apart from what your competitors are doing. But how can you develop a UVP? Because yeah, it is like, okay, but how do I, if my pricing is different and my product is different, how can I differentiate myself to my competitors? Well, the Marketing Lifeline has come up with this formula. We look at our target markets, the solution that we offer, the benefit to the customer, our promise to them will give us our unique value proposition. So let's unpack it a bit. Our target market, so we need to understand who our target market is. What is the problem that we solve? So we need to have identified what their pain points are. The distinctive benefits versus your competitors. What is it that you do differently that you've identified? And then you define your promise to your customer. So just as a practical example, I've taken our product, one of our products called Happy Health, and it's an online e-commerce store. So our target market are women. Our solution is we help them make the right choices when it comes to them and their families. The benefits, our online health checkup is something different to what our competitors currently offer. And our promise is they get the help they need. Whether they're experts, medical practitioners or not, they get the help they need. So package that from the equation into a couple of sentences. We help women make the right choices when it comes to them and their families' health. With our online health checkup, that guarantees you will get the health you need without being a medical expert. So just by looking at this UVP, essentially you defining your target market, you're defining what it is that they really need from you. And this is where your little sweet spot comes in. What is it that you do differently that your competitors don't do? And then your overall promise to them. So that is essentially what you need to do, is take your equation, break it down into the different parts, and then put it together like this. It can be in a different order if you wish, but generally this is the order of the UVP. And then also without the problem. So without being a medical expert, so they get frustrated and they're not sure what products to choose and which is the best product for a child or which is the best product for pets. We equip them with the online health checkup, with the products that they can use and choose from. So we make it easy for them. So this is just taking away that frustration and pain. So that needs to be included in your UVP. Okay. So nice practical exercise for you to try and do on your own. So how and where can you use it? So now you've got this UVP, but what do you do with it? Let me tell you, it's magical. Once you've got your UVP, it is magical. I actually say we use it everywhere. Okay, absolutely everywhere on everything. So internally, your UVP should actually be your company's lifeline. Should eat, breathe, sleep it. It should be used for any further product innovation and communication. Does your UVP talk to the product innovation and your communications, both internally and externally? It should be communicated to all staff too, so they live up to it. If one of your UVPs is service, and your internal staff aren't aware about the type of service that they need to give the customer, your UVP is going to fall flat. If it's about product innovation and your internal sales team or business development team doesn't know about it, it's going to fall flat. So it's something you need to communicate internally. It also needs to be discussed at all levels, at all meetings. It's not just for above board or below board, it's for everybody. It literally needs to be written on the wall, because this will stem to all the different marketing messages and advertising that you put out there. Everything needs to talk back to this. So for example, externally, it has to be included on all your marketing material, both online and offline. It needs to appear in all your campaigns and communications. Yes, you've got that one statement as we've made. You can break it down into parts, and that's how you can start getting your message through as well. But it's important that it is there, it's visible on your communication. And you also need to check in once in a while to see that you are living up to your UVP. And if you're not, where you need to tweak or change so you can continue to live and deliver on your UVP. And if you feel you've gone beyond it, relook it, change it up. It's not something that needs to sit around. It's active. It needs to change. As you get momentum in the marketplace, as you get new technologies coming in, new products, new target markets, it needs to change. And so does your business need to change. So very importantly, continue and keep looking back at it. Some examples how people have used their UVPs on their websites. So accounting made for you, the non-accountant. Okay, I quite like the non-accountant. I mean, who makes that statement? We all kind of assumed that, but nobody ever told me that. This is Mal Noakes, self-care coach. An extraordinary life starts with self-care. Discover 3 simple actions you can take right now to positively impact your body, mind, and life. So potentially her UVP are these 3 actions that differentiates her to anyone else. We rank the best courses on the web. It's somewhere to be careful about. You know, you may be the best, which is phenomenal if you're the best and you can back it up, but just be careful about that. But absolutely, we rank the best courses on the web is a good UVP to sit by. So this is your moment to stop. Look at your UVP. Do you even have one? Or are you just everyone, or like everyone? Do you actually stand out from everyone? And now it's your turn. Plot down your target market. What is the solution, your benefit, your promise? And what is your unique value proposition? And are you living up to that? And are you communicating it? That will put you above the rest and set you apart from your competitors. It's the only way. If you're not going to do it, they're going to do it. So how can I help you? I'm a mentor or an online coach. Offer one-on-one coaching sessions. I offer the 12-week online marketing program, which actually kicks off now on the 8th of April, where it's a 2-hour session weekly with weekly activities. And it's a 12-week program where we cover 12 steps to marketing success. I also have the 8 hours to get marketing set. This is completely on your own. It's a 4-hour video you complete on your own, and then 4 hours of activity to complete your marketing strategy. I do Lifeline Masterclass webinars, so they have 2 hours every second Monday. They cost 699 Rand, and you're welcome to click on the website to see the topics that are coming up. Next week, Monday, we're looking at specifically how to develop a unique value proposition. Okay, so I'll be taking you through a few extra steps in how to help you to master that. Obviously, every other Monday, as of today, we've got our Lifeline webinars, where they're just free webinars you can join or watch. And then free for you today, I'm happy to give you my link. I'll pop it in the comments in the video, and feel free to book a 30-minute chat with me with any marketing questions you may have, where you're getting stuck. If you think you need help or you don't, give me a shout. I'm happy to help you. And if you do have any questions on this webinar, please put them in the comments on the different social platforms, and I'd be happy to get back to you, either a personal message or an open message. I don't mind.